Hi, I know this video is different from the usual nonsensical videos I post, but there has been an issue that bothered me since the beginning of this worldwide pandemic and the year 2020. Now, I'm a college or university student and I'm mostly talking from experience. Let me tell you something, which is the essential element of why I did this video in the first place, and that is, I hated quarantine. I know everyone can relate because it is a horrible thing to experience. It is like going to jail and you damn know that you're innocent. It is like your parents are forcing you to eat the vegetables that you don't really desire to eat because it's disgusting for you. Now, the reason why I hated quarantine was mostly because of studying indoors, in your bed, or on the boring everyday desk that gives you nightmares every time you remember you took your A-level exams on it. Revising for it at midnight non-stop. Never mind. My point here is that studying at home was and is still my biggest challenge I've ever had to endure at home, besides my A-levels. It's not fun. I'm the worst when it comes to waking up early or sticking with a daily healthy routine because I'm the laziest of the lazier sloth human being you could ever encounter. I know a lot of you students out there can relate, and I won't be surprised to see someone else having exactly the same mental challenges like me. I can understand you. Anyway, we're bros in the same war of studying. Another reason why I've made this video is because I want to clarify to the other adults out there, especially my parents and siblings, is that we students don't sit down relaxing because we are in quarantine and confinement and we have more time than before to do what we love to do. And that is watching our favorite anime shows or Netflix horrible adaptations. My parents legit thought at the beginning that, oh yeah, cool, you have more time than before. That means you can help us more in our own business or home managing. I want to help them, but sometimes, well, not sometimes, but a lot of times, students, I'm not sure if I can generalize this situation, but I or other students were drenched in anxiety. I can't even stress words, I guess, and stress from the amount of work we had to do at home. Now, please put it in the perspective. You're at home and you're doing your classes, plus your homework, plus your usual self-teaching research that you have to do because you don't understand most of the things the teachers explain to you, and plus the exams that you normally have to do in 1 hour in a normal class that becomes even worse, and instead of 1 hour, it's 2 hours. I hope I'm clear in what I'm trying to say here. Being a student itself is not easy. It's the most difficult challenge that a human being with dreams has to pass by. And I hate it, really hate it, when someone says that what students do is nothing but a simple and a nostalgic phase that they go through. It is a nostalgic phase for my future self, but it sure is not a simple thing to do. That's the reason why a lot of people drop out or don't even think to study at all. Finally, another reason why I brought up this topic of students suffering through quarantine is that I came across this French article about how students can or had a mental breakdown more than other adults, which makes so much sense since I can literally feel it as a former student. Now, to clarify this point too, I'm not bragging about being a student like so many people I've come across think I am. In fact, it's not a simple task to do to be a student. However, I find it really rewarding when I'm working really hard and get good results, which sometimes is not the fact, but you get the idea. When it comes to studying or to anything, quality always surpasses quantity, except for if you're in a war and you need more soldiers, which I hope we don't need this example. Thank you for listening to my gossiping on people who don't understand students' hard work these days. Let me also remind you that no matter what's going on, whether you're a student or not, if you believe in what you're doing, then I'm 100% sure you can break the borders and become who you really wish to be in achieving all of your dreams. For me, my dream is to speak perfect English. So goodbye, and don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me if you like this way of me giving my point of view and if you have any suggestions of topics for me to talk about. Now, see ya!